Okay, I want to show you how to make your own stencil. We are making a mandala in class, and I have all sorts of stencils for you to use. Got circle stencils and a variety of geometric shapes. We have all kinds of different stencils in class. But a mandala is personal, and you will want to personalize your mandala. One way to do this is to create your own shape. You will repeat this shape many times during the project, so you'll need to make a stencil. How do we do that? You need a piece of tag board, a pencil, and some scissors. Now, we're going to take our pencil and draw a shape. But first, we need to fold our paper in half. We want it to be bilateral. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to fold this in half horizontally, and I'm going to come close. Even if I don't get it perfectly in half, it actually doesn't matter, because what we'll do is make sure that our shape is half and half on this folded line. And that's the key here. So what I want to do, or what I want you to do, is to crease your paper with your thumb the way I am, running it back and forth along the paper so you have a nice crease and you can see that line. That's important. I'm going to draw a shape. Now, you want to pick a shape that's maybe personal to you. Hopefully you've thought about this a little bit. I know we talked about it some already. You'll want to think of something. One mandala I did had a moon shape in it, so I tried to create a moon. In this one, I'm going to create a leaf shape. And I'm just going to draw half the leaf. So what I'm going to do is start here on this folded side. Remember, we're going to cut on this side. And I'm just going to start on the edge and come up and out and back down. It's pretty simple. Now, when I open it up, you see just the single line. Some of you have a hard time doing this, so what I'm going to say is that if you need to draw your whole shape all at once, you can do that. But mine isn't perfectly symmetrical, so I'm going to pick which side I want to focus on to cut. So I'm going to fold it again, and I'm going to use this side, the first side I drew. I could also follow along this line if I wanted to. Right now, make sure you're cutting along the fold. So I'm going to take my scissors, hold my paper. I'm going to hold, this is kind of small, so watch your fingers. And I'm going to start here and cut. And if you're doing a curve, especially anything complicated, you want to turn your paper as you cut. So you'll get a nice, even, smooth curve. So here's my little leaf shape. And if I love it, great. If I don't, I've got more paper. I can make more. I've got a lot of these. Now, I'm going to open this up and I want to point something out to you. The line that I drew the second time is inside of here, and that's fine. I don't need to worry about that. If I like this shape, this is the shape I'll use to draw on my mandala. Now this one's pretty full, so I'll have to use a different mandala. But you can see that I would draw this and line up this fold along my line of symmetry. And just like we did our geometric shapes, this curving shape will line up right along that line. I've got all sorts of different shapes that I've come up with. I want you to think of one for yourself. Once you've got one that you really like, great. Remember to put your name on it. We don't want yours to get mixed up with someone else's. Although, of course, you can share with others as well. All right, I think you're ready to trace.